Sorry.
No problem. Yeah, I should get. You might be. It's
And then
okay.
there are apps and things you, but again,
Oh,
that
man.
requires once you do something, put it on the phone.
Yeah. It's coming. The like AI agents, they're called, that can go do that stuff for you. Like, and I'm nervous about it. I wouldn't be the first one to sign up for it, but like I have gotten into a good routine of like, okay, Sunday night, I just go into every bank account. Right, I go into the business bank account. I go and I make sure like, okay, the bills are paid every week. I go, I pay the credit card bill, right? Like I do that, but it requires me. It takes me now that I'm good at it, 15 or 20 minutes to do that, which isn't that bad. With an AI agent, I'll be able to tell it, and I don't trust it yet with my bank info. What's my weekly summaries? So I don't have to go log in to every account. Eventually, it will get that good. I think it's coming, and I'm sure I'll have to pay the AI agent. Yeah, right. I have my Wells Fargo, and then I have my business bank account for here, and then I have the credit card for here, and then I have my personal credit card, right? So there's like 4 or 5 accounts that it's just, it requires a little bit of management. It's not, one-to-one type of thing. And it's coming where there's going to be, I can just tell the agent, you know, what are the balances and pay all the bills.
Yeah.
You know?
I was on a dog team on the match show committee for Cayman, and we were on a Zoom, and Audrey, another Audrey who's head of it, been there forever, she said, just so you all know, if you push if it said you want AI to make a summary. So I pushed yes, but I didn't see that little yes on the other 5 ladies who were on the call. But she said, again, just so you know, we don't have to take notes. I know this is scary, but if it's dog match, so.
Yeah, right. Well, right, yeah. How confidential can this possibly be? Right. Yeah.
AI summary to everybody.
Yeah.
Which in that case is like awesome because it was an hour phone call about dogs. I mean, it's important, of course. I don't mean to light of it.
Yeah.
So we'll see what that happens.
Yeah. It is very good. I've used it a handful of times because I like to experiment with it. Again, I don't trust it, but I like to experiment with it. I have audio recorded sessions with patients with their permission, of course. And then what's been cool is I can take the Zoom AI summary. Okay, it says, okay, Dr. Kelly.
Do you read it or it speaks to you?
It does a written summary for now.
Which is fine. Better, because I'll be distracted.
Yeah. So what's been cool about it too, I didn't think to use it like this, is I could then send that to the patient and say, hey, we progressed your bridges and we did this and we did X, Y, or Z, right? And it's going to save me hours, right? It's not going to cost me anything extra. It's going to save me hours. What I've done with it is I've taken that transcript, put it into ChatGPT and said, turn this into a blog post. And the audience is people who have never worked with me before. So they can get an idea of what it's like to work with me, right? Because Ryan's in here and we're talking about, he's 4 weeks post-op, but also like, what do you think of stoicism, right? Like that's the conversations that we have. And it wrote a great blog post. And it's just like, so I put it on my blog. I put a big disclaimer. Hey, here's the situation, right? I recorded the conversation, and here's what you're getting. So very transparent about it, but it's incredible. It's incredible what it'll do. I don't know how in your industry. Yeah. No, I don't know.
I need a new
account. Yeah. We can get somebody to do it. We don't. I use TurboTax. Yeah.
A good friend of mine from Chow Chow's from years ago.
Yeah.
At her mother's funeral, I met her nephews or cousins, whatever they were. Very nice young men. Young men meaning maybe a little older than me.
Sure.
Maybe older. Yeah. Brothers, and they have an accounting firm right in Fairfield.
Okay.
And they were so nice, and I gave the name to so many people over the years.
You haven't used it.
They're like, who's Audrey Devens? Sure. Who is she? But I think my guy was bought out by the biggest account.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like the bills I'm getting. The bills. What are these bills for?
I don't even use you, right?
Somebody needs to explain to me why they're charging me $10,000 a year for my little company when I do the booking.
Yeah. It doesn't check out, right? Right.
I
Right.
can't afford these.
No, and it doesn't make sense for you to. It doesn't make sense, right? The value's not there, so why would you do it? Yeah,
It kind of stinks.
yeah.
Like,
To be transparent about.
the money.
Yeah.
Invest, you know,
Yeah.
instead of saying, okay, you know what, we're
This is the right move for us, or yeah, I know. I know.
I can't work for you anymore.
Yeah, here's 5 places to
I'm
call.
sure you
I do the same thing.
you know, for whatever reason.
Absolutely,
it is, they're
absolutely.
moving,
Yeah.
tolerant.
Yeah, right. I don't treat that anymore. Yeah, sorry.
Right.
Yeah, here's yeah. Yeah. Well, it's good juju, and like I've put my head on my pillow better that night, you know, knowing like, oh, I tried. You know,
Yeah.
you can't.
Well, and that's a huge thing to be able to do it, you know.
Yeah.
To walk away from a job.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah. Well, and it's empowering too. I'd say it all the time in here of like I look at my schedule in the morning and I'm like every person I'm like, oh good. Oh good. Oh good. Oh good. And it's awesome. It's the best. And right. And I've worked at places and I have friends who are like,
really nice that
you know,
I need to do that more often.
yeah. Slow
Right
down.
now, it's like,
Oh, them.
there's an article
Yeah.
just quickly. I think
Yeah.
it's in the Atlantic, and I didn't read it. Why the Times or the Atlantic? Why are kids so picky these days? And I'm looking at that. And I haven't read it yet, but it's like it's not only the kids; the adults are crazy picky. So I can't wait to read.
Yeah, I'm curious. Yeah.
Because it's coming from somewhere, and it's not the Ethernet. You know, it's from parents.
100. Yeah.
And people are like crazy, like ridiculously.
I know.
Who has perfection in their lives?
Oh.
And it's like, is it power? Is it that they're trying to keep it on because they don't want it to stop?
Yeah. I don't know.
So they'll pick, I mean,
the tolerance too, right? Like Nick and I have learned that, and it's different, but it's kind of the same. Like you see it with dogs, right? Like of course the dog wants more food, and it depends on like how much you can tolerate them whining before you give it more food, right? Of course your kid only wants X, Y, or Z. How much can I tolerate? And it's like, how does my nervous system respond to this? And Nick, Annie was doing something the other day, and it's impossible to listen to your kid whine. It is visceral, right? I'm like, yeah, you go on a plane, right? It just is. You feel it. No. Well, right, because it never worked. It was like, yeah, I get like it just never. Yeah, it never worked. But it's just wild. Of like, Nick and I have had to have little short just conversations of like, hey, it's not that she can't do this, it's that you can't do this right now. It's not that she can't. I'll give you an example. You know that house on DeCamp with the Christmas lights, the crazy blow up. It's yes, and it's a cul-de-sac, and it's just like it's just crazy. Of course, at Christmas. Me too, right? And where they put all the stuff when it's not Christmas. It's the storage. I know. I wonder, yeah. Right? They got a unit somewhere. But anyway, so at Christmas time, we would go look at the fun house. That's what we called it, right? So I don't know, when we came back from Florida, middle of January, she wanted to go drive by the fun house. And I said, well, let's see. And they had taken everything down. But now she still wants to go see the fun house. And we're like, hey, there's nothing fun about it. There's a house. I don't know what you want to do. And when we drive home at night now from somewhere, she was in that routine of like we would stop by it. And so yes, like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and yesterday, we were driving somewhere 5, 6 o'clock. And she's like, what? I want to go to the fun house. I want to go. And like, I want to go to the fun house. And we were like, no, we're not going to drive by the fun house for the next 9 months.
Right.
You know, every time we come home, and and then she's fine after that. But it's in those like 30 seconds of like, man.
No.
Sure, yeah.
That's because she's tired or
yeah, and two. Yeah, oh, totally.
You know, where you're coming from.
Yeah.
You know, it's okay.
Yeah.
That's But I think that's, I mean, not to say it's great to be around a whiny kid, but that's understandable.
Yeah, yeah. But I also see it as reps, right? If we put in the reps of tolerating it now, in 5 years,
don't let them get
not a chance, right? Right. And that's the thing of like I keep thinking of it like a gateway drug. Of like, if I give into this thing, is it going to lead to something that's going to be worse for us down the road? You know? Sure. Yeah.
I spent a lot of time with them because her dad was traveling a lot, so I was in New York a lot.
Yeah.
We would leave. We'd probably be in jail station. She was raised the way I was raised by my mother. You have a tantrum, stand alone in the street, baby. I mean, we left Cordelia. I mean, she was like 2 or 3 years old, like standing on 70.
Just the way. You would go to jail today. Of course, yeah, you're around the corner, right? Yeah, yeah.
But and then all of a sudden she's like, God, nobody's listening.
Yeah. Where'd they go?
Where'd they go?
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
It is funny.
Yeah, yeah. You just gotta.
There's a home movie that we still have. It's me at the front door. My father's. It's snowstorm.
Sure.
My father's shoveling somebody took the home movie. I guess my father. He was out there shoveling the snow in the driveway or something. And it's me at the front door screaming, hollering. I mean, so bad.
Right. Or just wet, right.
Hand comes out.
Oh no.
You don't see her because she's in her nightgown, my mother. Hand comes out, grabs me by the hair and brings me in.
Like a horror movie.
And I was like, Mom, it's worse for you. That's like child abuse.
Yeah.
That wasn't child abuse.
No, it was, that was nothing, right? That was, yeah, of course. Yeah. And again, it's one of those things you laugh hysterically at, but yeah, right, here you go. There. That's it.
Somewhere else
oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, it's wild.
Well,
so, yeah.
Raising a child now. Anytime. It's all hard work.
Yeah. It's funny.
Aren't we lucky we had.
Oh my God, I hit the lottery. Hit the lottery. Hit the lottery.
Really?
Hit the lottery. Yeah, no question. I think about it all the time. I'm like, no one did anything to deserve any of the situations they're born into, right? You could snap your fingers and be in a totally different place and time. Like, we just hit the lottery, right? I have a hot shower. 100 years ago, they didn't have a hot shower. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Right? Like, I have a graduate degree. 50 years ago, it was impossible for a woman to get a graduate degree. Yeah.
I do believe it. Maybe not as soon. Somebody else. I don't know. We keep coming back until we get it right.
Yeah.
And then we get to go to Nirvana.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've been here. I believe we've been here before. Yeah. So we have survived many different situations, many different lifetimes over millenniums. Yeah. You know. Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool to think about it. Like, I get it's a little existential, but like, I go back to, I think it's a Newton's law, where that nothing is created or destroyed. Right? It just changes form. Is that who it is? Yeah. Yeah. And like energy, right? Of like just right. Energy is everywhere and everything. And like, I think about when I put a log on the fire, it just changes. It appears to disappear, but no, the energy changes from wood to smoke and heat and ashes. Right. And like, that's again, it's existential, but like, that's what I think happens when we die. Like, your energy just changes. It just changes.
But I think you keep coming back from what you.
Right. Who's to say? Yeah. You know, and then you just go to a different state of energy. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Of like one that's maybe peaceful. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. Anyhow, all right. Let's get here.
Thanks for sharing.
Always.
Yeah.
All good. All right, my dear. So we'll get here. We'll take a minute. And we'll just breathe. One more big deep breath. Oh, exhale out. Do our little series here. You can say however you're comfortable sitting. Just look over your right shoulder. And then inhale and come back. Look over your left. You got it. A little sideways. Reach up. A little more. And a little cat cows. Oh. And then put your feet out in front of you. We'll do our little windshield wipers here. Play with the position of your foot with these. So sometimes it feels good to have it closer to our butt. Other times, when it's further away, you'll feel a little different, feel a little bit more. I will tell you all about it and you'll meet her someday, but I have a friend who's a pelvic floor physical therapist. And she texted me the other day and she was like, all right, when am I going to see you? And I was like, oh, that's a good idea. So she came here yesterday and it was awesome.
Yeah.
And I was like, the last time I was treated by a PT was in school by my friends and we didn't know anything.
Yeah.
And
Dr. Hilly stuff, you have to go to people too.
right.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like, she just taught, I just kept thinking to myself, like, I know a lot in our field, right? I know a lot about the mechanics and she showed me 3 or 4 diamonds in the rough.
Really?
And I'm thinking to myself, how did I never think of this before? And it's because I don't do that every day.
Yeah,
but she does. Right. And it was just wild. And this was one of the moves of like, okay, we got to work on our hip internal rotation and without boring you with the mechanics, it has to do with the way that your pelvis is and like letting a baby slide out of it versus when your hips are in or your feet are in or out, it changes the way that your hips relate to your pelvis, and that changes the way that the baby has the ability to move. And this was one of the moves. And I've always done it with my foot there and thought like, oh, my internal rotation is awesome. But then we stuck it out here and I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Like that's different. That's tighter. Yeah. Right. And like she just gave me some things to just start working towards and on. And I was floored.
I think I read somewhere you do this, then go to this. Go to
yeah. And you can
change it all. There's so many opportunities
at
different points.
Yeah. And I say play with it.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing really right or wrong about any of it. You just have to understand how your body is moving.
Further away is way of a bigger stretch. Maybe,
yeah. Yeah. Than when they're close in. Yeah. So, okay, you just have to. Yeah. But yeah, I was so glad we did it. Man, I can't.
Is she local?
Yeah, she actually travels to people's homes because she treats like postpartum moms, and she's like, I get it. Like, I'm gonna come to you. I forget where she's kind of based out of though.
Postpartum or pre?
Both. Yeah. And she's got like a background in orthopedics too. She'll see like an elbow pain, or she'll see a shoulder or something like that. Yeah. But it was insightful. I was really glad we did it. Show your ankles a little bit of love. It was.
Did she work with balls at all?
Yeah, she did like ball squeezes and right like.
That Yamana.
That's the type of yoga.
The Jewish girl. I think she changed her name to Yamana. She became a yogi.
Okay.
she's around my age. I think.
Sure.
She started this body, I'm in a body role.
Yeah.
In New York and around the world.
Yeah.
But she talked, and I'm going way back. I have balls and I do use balls.
Sure.
A lot about pelvic and about the balls,
Mhm.
black balls.
Yeah, with hip flexor releases. Yeah.
You know, about the importance of things.
Yeah, it was, again, I learned a handful of things, right? I can imagine if I didn't have the background I do, I'd have learned a mountain of things.
Yeah.
But it was just insightful to get.
And also it helps somebody else, you know,
Yeah.
for yourself,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
You know,
and again, you don't know what you don't know.
Right. Or you do know what you don't know,
Yeah.
so you're frozen.
Right.
And it's like,
right, what do I do next? Or
shoot,
yeah. 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 It's yeah, it was a good experience.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna find something comfortable here. We'll do a little wall angels. So a little bit of posture stuff. Got it. One more. Beautiful. Let's go to all fours. We'll do a little world's greatest in here. Actually, while you're here, I'll show you the other thing I learned, which is just windshield wiper in this position. Yep. So again, hip, it's all connected, but hip mobility. Do some cat cows here. What? And then I'm gonna take my blocks. We'll go hands over to the left and bring your right leg up. And let that knee fall in or out, whatever's comfortable for you.
Jesse Jackson does, did you know?
No.
I heard that on the way over.
No. The Reverend Jesse Jackson.
Yeah.
That's who I'm thinking of. Gosh, how old was he?
I don't remember what they said. I don't remember what they said. I was so surprised that Robert Duvall was 95. He died yesterday.
Really? Jeez.
Yeah. And he was in pretty good shape at 95.
Yeah. Yeah, again, we all gotta go, but keep yourself as strong and mobile as you can, you know. Who's the Dick Van Dyke just turned 100, right?
100?
Yeah.
Wow.
I kept seeing a couple things on him, and like
Yes.
he works out 3 times a week. Like
Yes.
oh yeah, he like laugh, right? He laughs every day. Like he loves his life.
His ally lived in, I want to say Virginia. He was a great protector of land.
Mm.
And I think he and his wife had a big horse farm.
Okay.
So, you know, anybody lives on a farm.
Yeah.
They don't stop.
You got to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care how much help he has, he's still
Yeah.
on that farm.
And with a purpose.
Yeah.
That's like the biggest thing.
I feel like Shenandoah Valley, I think it's Kennedy,
Yeah, I think so.
feel like he
Yeah.
spent decades
A lot of
trying
time
to
there.
preserve that,
Yeah.
the land.
Yeah. Go ahead and switch sides. Yeah, that's the. We've talked about the blue zones before, right?
Yeah.
That's like the
book,
the-
movie,
the-
but
yeah, the
Yeah.
biggest thing is the sense of purpose
But
that
they're
these
all
people
just-
have. Yeah, they're changing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's exercise, community,
purpose,
purpose, yeah.
vegetarian diet, pretty much.
Yeah.
Uh,
Olive oil.
olive oil, yeah. You know what? Beans too.
What?
Beans.
Yes.
It's interesting because they're all in different parts of the world, so their agriculture is different. But every single one has beans are a staple.
Beans are good for protein.
Yeah, and fiber and
Yeah.
digestion and the whole. I just saw
And
something.
those communities are on hills.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm. Rocky
you walk
terrain.
a few hills.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. To go see your, grandma or your grandkid or your neighbor or your
coffee,
Right.
glass of wine up the hill.
right in the coffee shop. Yeah.
I think the biggest disappearance is in Japan.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a zero population growth around the world.
Yeah.
But Japan more so because it's also so crowded.
Yeah.
You know, they're very cognizant of
Yeah.
around them living multi-generation.
Mhm.
Houses, apartments.
Mm-hmm.
Do that.
Yeah. Yeah. There's and there's something to be said for going out and living your own life. There's also something to be said for
Of course,
staying
of
home.
course.
Yeah, it's a whole.
Bubonic plague. Another thing that just came up in the internet.
Yeah.
About that. There was an overpopulation.
What was there? And then the plague hit. Yeah.
And I'm not sure of the author's point, but it was sort of like this has happened before.
Yeah.
Overpopulation.
Yeah.
That people don't have.
Sure, and healthcare or whatever, right? Yeah.
Something, things come along
Yeah.
because of the overpopulation.
Yeah. Right. Right. You're at
Yeah,
right.
you're
This
fine.
one sewer goes, and all of a sudden, yeah, we're at the
So much of it was like, oh, I know, it was in the Financial Times this Sunday. This guy wrote about this. And it happens, but whatever comes back. Whoever survives,
Yeah.
the next generations after that, they have more plenty than before
Right.
the bubonic plague or
Yeah.
whatever happened.
Yeah.
It comes back better and stronger because there are less people.
Yeah.
So there's not as much famine.
Like strain on the resources, right?
Yeah, strain on resources.
Yeah.
So then they grow stronger, and
Right.
the generation.
Right. It's like a different. It's like a different
Yeah.
type of
Yeah.
evolution, right? It's not
Right.
happening physically, but it's happening
Yeah.
as a society.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fascinating. I know. All right, my dear. Let's be grateful for a minute, and then we'll get moving in a different way. We'll take a minute, some time, some place, someone you're grateful for. Beautiful. Go ahead. Open your eyes back up. Bring some life back to your body. And I will change music. And we will change our. Oh, yeah. Grab your weights. Please and thank you.
I will. I think he really does
Yeah.
a beautiful
Yeah.
classical guitar. He writes most of his own.
That's nice. Yeah.
He played with another guy for many, many years.
Yeah. I always just marvel at like any musician who could just pick it up and just
Yeah.
and it's just like, oh my God, in another life, maybe if I plan it right, maybe in this life I always wanted to, like, you ever go to like a hotel or a hospital or something, there's a grand piano there. I always wanted to be able to be like, there. It's just like, yeah. Yeah, it's like a cool little flex of like, yeah. Yeah, it's a good, you know, and it's therapeutic and it's good. It's a good hobby and good cognition and the whole everything. But we are doing. My dad is, yeah. My dad's a guitarist, and both of my brothers. My sister can play the piano. I would say I can whistle. That's what I got. I can carry a tune on a whistle, and I can do a little bit of a beat on the drums. But like, yeah, we all kind of dabbled. We were lucky enough to talk about winning the lottery, grow up around it. All right, my dear, we got 3 sets, 8. Listen to your body. Ready? Here we go. Down, up, 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3, down, up, 4, down, up, 5, down, up, 6, down, up, 7, down, up, 8. Oh, I love it. Good job. Ready? Yeah. Here we go. Down, up, 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3, down, up, 4, down, up, 5, down, up, 6, down, up, 7, down, up, 8. Good job. Oh. All right, one more set. Right? Here we go. Down, up, 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3, down, up, 4, down, up, 5, down, up, 6, down, up, 7, down, up, 8. You got it. All right, on our back, we're gonna do those dead bug marches. So again, lots of variability to this, but we'll go down, hands up towards the ceiling. Pull your belly button in towards the floor. And then lift your right leg. And I'm gonna have you, keep your right leg there. And then straighten out your left. And let your left like hover over the floor. Yep. And then bring that in, march it. And then other side. Yeah. Again, I'm gonna modify because of my belly. But you got that. We're going to 16, so 8 on each side. That's 4. up, together, up, together. 6, up, together. 7, up, together. 8, up, together. 9, up, together. 10, up, together. 11, up, together. 12, up, together. 13, up, together. 14, up, together. 15, up, together. 16. Good job. You feel it in your abs and your hip flexors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here,
Good.
here, little belly work.
Yeah, good. Good, good, good. Be able to breathe through all of these. Excuse me. All right, dear. We got one more set here. Again, keep those belly muscles nice and tight. Ready? Up, together, up, together. 2, up, together. 3, up, together. 4, up, together. 5, up, together. 6, up, together. 7, up, together. 8, up, together. 9, up, together. 10, up, together. 11, up, together. 12, up, together. 13, up, together. 14, together. 15, together. 16, good job. Oh, make your way up to standing, however that looks for you. And go probably 15 here. I'm gonna go a little bit heavier. We got our regular deadlift.
Are we doing your deadlifts?
Yeah. Let's see. Remember, screw your feet. Yeah. Actually, I'll show you the clip. One of my concerns was the way that Annie is falling asleep now. She's getting better and we're getting better, but she wants me there when she falls asleep. Okay. So I'm laying in bed with her and sometimes I'll turn and she's a 30-pound weight on me. Right. So she'd crawl back in if I,
Yeah.
right. So yeah, she's laying on top of me or she's got her head up here and her body's up. So it's a weird way of that distribution of the weight. And one of my concerns is like, if I know, like if I go to sit up, like these are not an optimal position right now, especially with Lena. So she showed me just a couple things. I actually laid on the ground. I put one of those dumbbells on my chest and we worked on how to move my body in like good ergonomic body mechanics with this weird weight distribution through me. Right. So it was like the most functional way that I could think to do it. You know, and then oh my gosh, it was so real. I'll show it to you real quick. So I had showed her, right? Okay, I got my baby here. And I'm turning like this to go get her. Right. And she goes, all right. Yeah. She goes, tie your knees together.
Right.
And move like that. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there like, come on.
Right.
So last night, I'm like, okay, great. Right? And we're here, and I'm like, again, tie them together, and we just move together. And it's like, God almighty. She was, and you know, she was great about it. She was like, listen, like, if you're not going to think of this, don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah.
You know, and again, I'm just in survival mode, but like, it just does, you know? So we talked a little bit about, you know, lifting my toddler and the right body mechanics to do that with.
That's really
it was so, yeah, it was very important.
Morning, the horse thing came up, and this horse decided to like lay down and scratch on like a snowbank on top of the snowbank.
Oh God!
One side was this way, and the other was a drop.
Okay.
This girl comes out, she's trying to get her horse to do just that.
Yeah.
And she's back and forth and shoveling, and
Yeah.
And finally she's like, oh, I need help and we have to pull the horse. It's just what you said,
Yeah.
just what you did.
As a unit,
Pull
right.
the horse, rolling it over.
1,000
The horse and the person have the same problem.
Yeah, it's yeah. It's just a disconnect. Oh, I know it. I know it. Yeah, he's struggling, right? Yeah.
She was
Oh,
afraid.
man. Sure, of course. Yeah. All right, my dear. So screw your feet into the floor. Keep your belly muscles tight, your posture real good. We'll go 3 sets of 8 with this. Go down. Exhale your way up. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Rest them up. And move this a little bit. Over here. Okay. Right. Again. Good posture. Inhale down. Good. Exhale up. Take your time on your way down. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Whew. Bingo. All right, we do one more set. Ready? There we go. Inhale down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful. Yeah. Lighten up the load to 5s or 10s. Gross. There. Yeah. See how you do. 2 sets of 8 on each side. Okay, so we'll hinge from here. And then like you're starting a lawnmower. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Okay. We got our lunch. How's your knee? Okay. Good. Keep listening to it. Okay. Yeah. As long as it's
Seems stable.
oh well, that's right. Well, yeah, like as long as it's not getting worse.
Yeah.
That's important.
I think it was just sort of out of the line or
Could have been. Just mad at you.
something.
Drop that to 5. That's gonna be hard. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it just talks. We have to listen.
It's just talking about it.
Yeah, gave it to
About her bad
blame
days.
Barb.
It's like, oh, I don't have bad
It was
days.
Barb's fault. Yeah. Very good. All right, so listen to your body here. Weights in your right hand. You're gonna put that in your left pocket, and then reach up and across. There we go.
Am I right?
Yep. Where are you? Yeah, right here.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It's the same thing. We'll go 2 sets of 8.
You want me to count for you?
Sure.
Okay. One,
Good.
two,
Good.
seven,
Good.
8.
Beautiful. Good. Yep. So again, in your pocket and up and away. Good.
2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, these are hard.
It's a part of my shoulder I don't think I've ever worked before.
Yeah.
But it's been giving me pain until we started
Oh, really?
doing this.
All right, good.
Now it's feeling better, I think, because
Yeah, we're
it
moving it.
brought something alive.
Yeah, woke it up. Yeah, there we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, seven, 8.
Beautiful. Good. Shake it out. Switch it over. Ready? There we go.
1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. Down we go. You're going up. No weights. Squatting as low as you can. Fast on the way up. We'll go 3 sets of 8 here. Right? I should hire you.
That much better. I want to make it easy for you.
I am out of breath. Yeah, good. Good. All right. Exhale on the way up. Inhale your way down. Exhale your way up. Ready? Here we go. Good.
4, 7, 8.
Good. Shake them out. Yeah, your form is good there. Your head and chest stay tall. Your heels stay down. I'll tell you a story when we're done about Nick's squat form and Annie's squat form this morning. It was cute. It was funny. All right, ready? You take it away. You're up.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Good. Jump.
You want the next slide, Mike?
No, no. But this morning, I was going to the bathroom, and Nick had just gotten home from the gym. So the way he came up the stairs, Annie, of course, is staring at me in the bathroom, and he came up the stairs and kind of got down on her level. And he, like most people and most Americans, when he squats, his heels come right up, and he can hang here. But if you ask him to put his heels down, he goes backwards. My daughter can squat with her heels down because she's a kid still, and like hasn't put the reps in to make it this way. And they held hands, and they're looking at each other, And then she saw his heels up. So she put her heels up. And I was like, she's doing it how she sees him do it. And I'm yelling at him. And she knows, she'll go, Daddy, keep your heels down. That's my kid. Oh my God.
And like that. And I said, I wonder if they have a lot of Achilles heel.
Yeah, I wonder.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know.
They're
It's crazy the angles of their bodies. Yeah. Yeah, locked into a.
oh yeah.
It's wild. The whole. Oh my gosh. The skiers.
Very thin, these men.
Yeah.
Just all the way down, like string beans.
Yeah.
And they're not particularly tall.
Mm-mm.
And they just, you know, like that.
It's just aerodynamics. Yeah, it's crazy.
For sure. I don't know which came first, their body type
And
or the jumping.
yeah, I wonder.
But it's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. We got one more set, regular squad. Ready? Yeah, no weights. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Ready?
Take it away.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Beautiful. Okay, breathe with me. 3 inhales. Ready? One more.
Thank you.
Well done. Namaste.
Appreciate it.
Of course. Me too.